and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. So here's the lefty, Ramses Torres.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and she sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when she's ahead in the count. What I love about her, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go now. Here's the third baseman, Megan Griffin.
Number 13.
The wind of the pitch. That misses. 1-0.
First pitch, 7:06.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Goodness, I think she just took the best pitch she's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering upstairs. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball. That one hit to right. Oliva moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a pitcher that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt her rhythm, make her uncomfortable a little bit. The hitters that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get her moving off the mound. If you're in the box and she seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up her timing, somehow try to get in her head a little bit. And then when she does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Just missed. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities she's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to pitchers like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Just missed. Yeah, there's ball four.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And takes low for ball one.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. Diaz leads off first with one away. This one popped up. Settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
That was
So
it. Great. Go.
next up for Houston, Reese Jones. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. And that one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Ripped to short. And that will end the inning. So the Astros lead 1 on to the bottom of the first. No score. Back at Globe Life Field, today's starting pitcher, Alexis Sanchez.
Well, the big thing is that the way she holds her curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this pitcher.
Bottom of the first, now up for St. Louis, Andrew McCutchen. And a pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That's a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stevenson puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Jody Banks, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when she's out there on the hill.
Then she grounds one to the right side. A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Diego Benitez. Fastball for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If she's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Redbirds down quietly. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
The wind and the pitch.
Off the plate.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And she walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, she tried to nibble right there and just missed her spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now she has somebody to worry about over at first.
Isabel Santiago up next for the Astros. And that one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Kicks and fires. Inside, almost got her. Swing and a miss, struck her out. Gassed it right by her.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That clips the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. The 0-1. And downstairs.
One ball.
Man at first, one away. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hernandez hauls it in, 2 away. And now the right fielder, Lisa Nettles. Way upstairs, and it's 1-0. Well struck left field. Sheffield going back. And he brings it into the warning track. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Kaylee Hernandez. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout settles under it. Corrals it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Gary Sheffield next up for the Cardinals. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That's to third. Over to first. Got the out.
Fell off to a great start. She's really cruising out there on the mound. She's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set her up to go deep into this game.
Tony Oliva next up for the Cardinals. And it's fouled away. And the slider just misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Pitch misses there. Full count now. Brittany O'Donnell to bat next. Good plate appearance there. able to take the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Brittany O'Donnell in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Second inning here, no score. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Top half of the third inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon. And a pitch. Gordon, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Megan Griffin. And a foul ball left side. Gordon gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is down low. Just missed. That one's in there. 2-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And now it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
She goes down looking. Yandy Diaz now worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. To second, and he's out.
So much for the first hit right there. Good move, and she had him leaning all the way.
Fastball for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch is outside. Popped up. Has a beat on it. He makes the grab. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning. Down the third baseman, Brittany O'Donnell.
Number 33.
Sanchez back to work. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabrielle Moreno. That's in there. It's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The line to kick the pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Colson Montgomery stands in now, looks at that one inside. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses, and it's 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the lineup flips over. Andrew McCutcheon getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. Not even close there. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think she's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here comes a pitch. That one not close. It's 2 and 2. 1 run across in the frame so far. You're in the last half of the third. And another ball.
Full count.
Three-two on the ground into the outfield base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's the second baseman, Jody Banks. Grounded out her first time up.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Sanchez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to her when she's in a spot like this. Right-hander kicks, deals.
No. 2-1.
Banks tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, she offered at it. Montgomery at second, McCutcheon over at first with 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Folks, she just ran out of patience there. She took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Diego Benitez. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Kaylee Hernandez next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, center field. Trout makes the catch, inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Astros 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Torres back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
She's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if she's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike.
She's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now it's even up.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If she gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for her to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Hernandez under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He reached on a walk his first time. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throws to first, and they get Altuve for the out. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Gary Sheffield. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. She's hitting her spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Oliva batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a good eye there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brittany O'Donnell. She's already homered here in this one. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think she'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabrielle Moreno. That's a laser base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So 2 on with 2 away. Colson Montgomery, the next to hit. O'Donnell, the lead runner out at second. Moreno at first, 2 out of the inning. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. And it bangs up against the wall. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 4.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here's the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. 1 for 2. And a base hit into right. Montgomery on his horse around third. The throw's offline, he's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jody Banks. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. She dives, but she can't make the catch. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Astros nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Isabel Santiago. This is a true 5-tool player. Not very many of them out there, but when She's on the field. You can't take your eyes off her. And a foul ball.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch her play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that she does, just a joy to watch.
And a base hit right there. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting. The catcher.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt her momentum all that much. You know, she's really been on top of her game, commanding her pitches all night long.
And now, Tyler Stevenson on the ground to third. Fires to second for 1. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And next to hit for Houston, Lisa Nettles. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. And they're on the board. It's 5-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left her fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. Out towards right center. That's well struck. See you later. They go back to back, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And out of here. Just circle the bases. It's 5-3.
Back-to-back home runs, and these hitters look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if she's tipping her pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires to first, out. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Diego Benitez. And the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And here is Kaylee Hernandez. In the air, right center. This is mashed. Way back and gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they add to the lead. It's 7-3. She sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because she wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Shane Baz will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now up for St. Louis, Gary Sheffield. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Foul ball. And here it comes.
Yep.
Movement in the bullpen. Tracy Lord appears to be getting loose. Bat getting loose as well. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, still 0-2. Line drive. She makes the grab, and there's one away. So digging in, Brittany O'Donnell. She's already homered in this game. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Here's the catcher, Gabrielle Moreno. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 8-3.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So 2 down. Colson Montgomery digs in now. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now here is Andrew McCutcheon. Fought off foul. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 5. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Astros 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 35.
And she's got a nice lead to work with, so she should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the pitch. Smoked into left, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Reese Jones up next for the Astros. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Trout round second on his way to third. Coming home. He scores, and it's 8-4.
She was all over that one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
And that's just foul.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
And that should be extra bases. Around third, throws to second, and he's in there. A run comes in the play.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now that one ripped. And that ball is out of here. She circles the bases. It's 8-7. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Oh, this one wasn't hit that high.
Walker Buehler on a pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Tosses across the first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Right side, hard hit. Then she handles it herself for the out. Now it's going to be Alex Gordon. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 8-8. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Megan Griffin up next for the Astros. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. Her 2nd home run of the game. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 9-8.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Standing in is the power hitting second base. Jody Banks. Well, the right hander back to work. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. And that one finds its way through. So a runner on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. There's nothing cheap about the way she got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like she would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now the shortstop, Diego Benitez. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Alex Wood gets the ball now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Next to hit, Kaylee Hernandez. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. She's done it again. Her second homer of the game. And they've rallied from 5 back. It's 10-9. The brighter the lights, the more she shines.
Yeah, this player lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, she put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Now here is Gary Sheffield. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 11-9. That one just sounded different.
Man, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's the third baseman, Brittany O'Donnell. She blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen her do it once. Can she do it again?
She swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 12-9 is our score.
Well, clearly she was ready to hit right there. A well-deserved double on a great.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Brandon Fack.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Got the batter now, Gabriel Moreno. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Colson Montgomery. To the right side, Altuve. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 6. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Jaron Duran.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Buehler back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a pinch hit double.
He was all over that one. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Ian Gibaut gets the call from the pen. Digging in, Reese Jones. 1 for 3.
79. Ian.
On a line base hit around third. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something she can handle? Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, she put a great swing on it.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's ripped into the outfield. Hits it away for the out. Isabel Santiago will hit next.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. She scores, and it's a one-run game. Well, she delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, she's so dialed in. I don't think she even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see players take in this situation.
One down. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And fouled off. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second. And it goes just foul. 0-2 now. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 13-12. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
So 2 down. So next up for Houston, Alex Gordon. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Center field, McCutcheon sizes this one up, and that's the third out. Four runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Astros lead this one 13-12. So remaining in the game defensively, Jarren Duran. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Back to the top of the lineup, Andrew McCutcheon now at the plate. The pitch. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He powers that one out of here. And we are all tied up. It's 13-13. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for St. Louis, Jody Banks. Trying to bunt her way on. Griffin barely got her for the out. Close play.
Perhaps she rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield is back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where she wanted to right there.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Richie Ashburn. He represents the go-ahead run. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. That one in there across the letters. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Andrew Heaney getting ready to go. Phillips getting cranked up as well. One down, bases empty. Fouled off left side. Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Oliver Marmol calling for a pinch hitter here. Jordan Walker. He represents the go-ahead run. And a foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have to play discipline to lay off of that pitch.
On the ground as he checked his swing, and that ends the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Jordan Walker. He pinch hit last half and now takes over first. Also into the ball game, Kyren Paris. He's in at shortstop. Pinch hitter coming on, number 1. She represents the go-ahead run. And he deals. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. And now the lefty, and that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. On its way to the corner, and that is a foul ball. The pitch. Got her. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. So now a pinch hitter, Andrew Monasterio. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Now a fly ball to right center. On the move to the gap. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Johan Rojas. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. There's the strike. At the belt and fires. Fires over to Walker, and that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this ball game remains tied. Johan Rojas. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting.
Number 18.
Andrew Heaney taking over on the mound.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Now into the ball game on defense, Jose Ramirez. He's the new third baseman. Oliver Marmol calling for a pinch hitter here. Eloy Jimenez. He represents the go-ahead run. The wind of the pitch. High in the air, out to right. On the move. She's got it. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Larry Doby.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That one's in there. Strike one. And ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Chad Kuhl up and loosening in the pen. The lefty fires. On the ground out to short. Fires to first on the run. And they get Doby for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Brittany O'Donnell next up for the Cardinals. That's inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by her, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. And down in order go the Cardinals. And this is a tie ball game. So remaining in the game defensively, Eloy Jimenez. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Larry Doby. He takes over in right. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Raleigh Fingers.
Number 44. Raleigh Fingers.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Isaac Paredes.
And he's just looking to get something going any way he can here, trying to untie this ball game.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Out front, rip foul. Here's the 0-2. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Nadine Velasquez. Looking to start something with one gone.
Velasquez.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Line drive to short and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And stepping in for the Astros, Isabel Santiago.
Oh, yeah, Boo. She's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. She's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That one fouled off. Fingers more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was a 9th-round draft pick in 2024. And the right-hander deals. That missed by a lot. And that is ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. 8-9-1, 2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. We're tied at 13. Staying in the game on defense, Isaac Paredes. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. New pitcher on now, Connor Phillips.
Number 36. Connor Phillips.
Also into the ball game, Max Muncy. He'll play second. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Pitch misses, ball one.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Now this is in the air down the line. Under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated
Colson Montgomery, the next to hit.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
That misses the zone. Ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Alexa Navarro, the closer, is getting loose. Leclerc warming up as well. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1. That clips the corner.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1 down, base is empty. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Andrew McCutcheon in the on-deck circle. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Andy Rodriguez. Big spot for him here. In the air, left side. Gordon under this one. And that is the inning. We're back in a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Number 66. So coming into the game now on defense, Victor Robles. He'll be patrolling center field.
Victor Robles.
A wind of the pitch. Right side. And foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He powers that one out of here. And the Astros jump in front. It's 14-13. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Berg. We knew it wasn't coming back. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Lisa Nettles will hit next. This one in the air, right field. And Doby hauls it in. And there's one away.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored? Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 15-13. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Ryan Nelson gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're up by 3. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It has the distance gone. He'll circle the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 18-13.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time.
Trevor Rogers into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Max Muncy. Hit hard. That gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Isabel Santiago.
Now it's the shortstop, Isabel Santiago.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. Coming home. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead. And her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
Stepping in, Carlos Delgado. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is that. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off.
Number 82.
Wyatt Langford.
And they've got their work cut out for them, but this game just crazy back and forth, so who knows what they've got in store here.
High fly ball out towards left field. Gordon going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one hammered center field. That's back. That one is gone. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. It's 19-14. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Gordon makes the grab on the run. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. Now,
sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining.